So once again, Randy Orton becomes the talk of the wrestling universe. Of course, Orton has taken to Twitter last night, posting a new cryptic tweet saying it's finally happening. Any guesses in the video? Is the video you just seen of a snake seemingly coiled and ready to strike? Obviously shades of Randy Orton's Viper character. Now this has got a lot of theories rushing around the wrestling world, and I kind of thought, okay, if this is anything to do with WWE, let's take a look back to recent WWE Raw at what Randy Orton did. We saw him coming out the locker room of Aleister Black. Now, Aleister Black is very much one of these characters that say, if you knock on his door, he's going to fight you. Well, he didn't fight Randy Orton. For some reason, he let Randy Orton in, Randy Orton spoke to him, and Aleister Black listened. We then later on saw Aleister Black come down just before Randy Orton's match and attack Kevin Owens. For the second week in a row he attacked Owens, but this time we saw kind of under the blindfold that he was wearing over his eye. And you can clearly see this black line, this like face paint, whatever it might be, and it kind of indicates that maybe we're going to get some kind of new character from Aleister Black. There's no doubt in Aleister Black has now turned heel. I think that's right for him. But what if he's joining forces with Randy Orton? I think that could be an interesting dynamic. I really feel like Randy's always been the other guy. Like in Evolution, he was part of Triple H's thing. He was never the big star. He was part of Evolution. And then when you go to the Authority, again, he was under Triple H. He's never been really the leader of a faction. Okay, you could say that he was the leader of Legacy, but I don't feel like that's as easily remembered as like Evolution and things like that. So for that reason, I'm not going to count it. Now, a lot of people are theorizing that maybe this could be a return of Randy Orton's Burn in My Light entrance theme. A lot of people love that song. You know the one. Hey, nothing you can say, nothing's gonna change what you've done to me. It was iconic for Randy Orton, but I don't feel like they're gonna replace voices. Not just yet. I kind of feel like WWE know that the fans love that song. It's an iconic song now for Randy Orton. I mean, they could go back. I mean, he is currently under the Legend Killer gimmick, so it would make a lot of sense. I just feel like if WWE wanted to do something drastic with Orton, giving him someone like Aleister Black and sort of elevating Black by using him with Randy Orton, like what an unstoppable force that could be, and what a way to elevate Black. That would be huge. And of course, we don't know what that face paint or tattoo, whatever it is on Aleister Black's face is meant to represent. Obviously, there's a theory that it could represent some kind of bruise, but I kind of feel like it can't be because it's very symmetrical going down the face. If it was a bruise, surely it would cover some of the nose as well. Therefore, I kind of feel like that can't be it. Plus, was we even meant to see it? Did the blindfold move and we wasn't supposed to see this yet? I don't know. But I think the interesting dynamic could be Orton and Black really being elevated by each other and just going to that next level. I mean, a lot of people also theorizing that Randy could potentially bring out some kind of snake with him, very similar to what Jake the Snake Roberts used to do. He still does in AEW, but maybe that's possible. He is called the Viper. Giving him a snake would make a lot of sense, but I kind of feel like that would be very predictable, maybe. Maybe they've got some kind of plan to make it unique for Randy. I kind of feel like that could be an interesting concept if they took it to another level. Like, what if this was a legit snake that bit people, obviously defang it and things like that, and, you know, he could actually set it on, like, his opponent. Like, that would be a bit edgier for WWE to actually do. I just think this is really smart. Orton knows the wrestling universe. He knows this has got everybody talking. So, let me know your thoughts, as you always do, in the comment section down below. What is next for Randy Orton? What is happening? Like the video if you are new to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Peace!